Welcome back to another build video. This is the Waking Flame patch, something like that. It's been 6 years now or so. I lost track. But welcome back to another Nightblade build video. This is going to be a little bit different. For one, I dropped Dark Cloak. So first of all, rip Dark Cloak. Let's take a moment. Yep, we're going to be a Stealth Blade again. But here we go, let's get right into it. Switch to Imperial. Okay, we're not a Nord anymore. With the loss of Eternal Vigor, it hit this build hard. I had to adjust. So Imperial's been feeling really good. Keeping it. I've got 64 points into stamina, and I apologize, but somebody in chat actually told me today about this food, or Zorga's Triple Trifle Pocket. Okay, it's got max health and just stam recovery. It's a blue food. Sounds weird, but if you put all points into stam, and you go ahead and rock this food, you end up getting these kind of stats. So I've got 30k, almost 31k health, almost 14k mag, 27.5k stam. Okay, and this is with triglyphs, but we'll get into that in just a bit. I do want to mention that I'm Vampire now. So we're rocking Vampire Stage 4. And I'm sure you know what I'm going to say next, but let's get into it. Sets. Yes, Pariah. Vampire Stage 4 Pariah as a solo player, in my opinion, feels great. I wouldn't have anything else. There's still gankers that are trying to do their thing out there, and there's still groups that are wanting to hunt you down, and so you got to have something for the ulti bomb. Pariah's been doing it for me. So I've got 2 pieces Pariah. We're going Torque of Tonal also. Okay, so all 3 of these are infused weapon damage. Like I said, loss of EV, big hit to the Nightblade for me, my build. So I had to think of something to replace it. Been messing around with Torque. Torque, I think, is the way. Outnumbered situations, definitely. I was running out of resources really quickly, so I think Torque was really a band-aid for that. Moving on. So this means that we do have 3 pieces of Pariah. My chest piece is broken, so it's a good time that we made this video. I've got 3 pieces of Pariah on the body. Okay, yes, I do lose a 2-piece monster helm. I end up just going 1-piece Baylord. Okay, so I've got triglyphs on the head, chest, and legs. So we've got Pariah active at all times. I go 6 impen and 1 reinforced. You're going to want your chest piece reinforced. Chest piece gives the most amount of armor. You know, when you're repaired. Okay, so this is where it gets fun. I've been backbarring this set, and it's great. Okay, it's called Undaunted Infiltrator. Good thing about when patches roll out, sometimes some old sets that have been sleeping and nobody uses and they've been trashed, sometimes they roll around and end up being really good. This time around, Undaunted Infiltrator is one of them. Okay, so you can backbar this bow. I've got 3 pieces on the body with the bow, and it's infused weapon damage. Okay, so anytime you use a magic ability, your light and heavy attacks will be increased by 1600. So anytime you use cloak, anytime you use shade, right? But you got to be in combat, so you'll see your hands glow. They glow bright orange. You'll know. But the good thing about this set is that you can buff up on the back bar, and then you can carry that over to your front bar, which leads to our Strand Perfected Maul. Okay, so I go a sharpened Strand Maul, and yes, they do stack. So you can buff up back bar with this, carry it over to front bar, and get the bonus damage when you heavy attack for the Strand proc. It's a lot of damage at once. And I'll put up footage of this if you guys are interested in combat too. So moving on to the skills. Let's start off with the back bar. I've got to go Temporal Guard now, since I dropped Dark Cloak. Dark Cloak really wasn't doing it for me. I think Dark Cloak was really good whenever I had Eternal Vigor, but no EV means no Dark Cloak now. I kind of need Shadowy Disguise for those groups in outnumbered situations. Just a way to provide line of sight in the middle of nowhere sometimes, because they can be thirsty. So whenever you get groups that are thirsting you down, it's really nice to have this ability. So I've been rocking Shadowy Disguise now. Again, rip Dark Cloak. I miss it. But anyways, we still got Shadow Image, Leeching Strikes, Resolving Vigor, and Piercing Mark. Okay, everything else looks similar. Surprise Attack, Rally, Relentless Focus, Camo Hunter. Camo Hunter, by the way, is nice. Camo Hunter really works now. Before, you would have to be right up on the person, and sometimes it wouldn't work. Camo Hunter has a nice little comfortable range around it, so you don't have to spam it. I mean, not only that, obviously you get the weapon damage and such from Fighter's Guild. So that's why we run Camo Hunter. Executioner, and then Incap. Okay. So then let's get into the CP. I've got some extra CP that I don't even know where to put because I've already got what I want that's important. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys what I've got slotted at the top. I've got Resilience. I've got Master at Arms. I've got Ironclad. And I've got Focus Mending. Now, I do want to mention something. Let me stop for a moment and give a shout out to the Lordy. I'm going to have his YouTube in the description. Okay, the Lordy was actually a very big influence on this build and all builds pretty much, but he's rocking it on his Stamp Sork. He also gave the recommendation for the CP, so shout out to him, and go check out his content whenever you're done watching this video. So we got Ironclad and we got Focus Mending. This is kind of a flex spot for you. You don't have to have Focus Mending, but Focus Mending's been working for me. Okay, and then let's go over to the right tree. You're going to want Fortified. Fortified is really nice now. Slippery. I think Slippery is a flex spot. It's been doing my Nightblade good. I would give it a try. The Lordy also suggested this one. This one is a free break free, and it just helps with your stamp sustain, especially in Outnumbered. So, flex spot, but give it a try. Relentless, being stunned or feared, you gain major protection. Great for Outnumbered. Must for Outnumbered. And then Pain's Refuge. Okay, reduce your damage taken by 1% per negative effect on you. Really good for Outnumbered. And then Green Tree. Green Tree's up to you, but I like the one that increases your movement speed out of combat. The one where you get a chance to not consume a potion. Longer food, and then increase mount speed. But that one, this one's just kind of up to you. Okay. So I know this build is interesting. The farm is not too bad. It drops in Arc's Corinium. You can run this on normal. The good thing is you can also farm Medusa at the same time. Okay, the bow might be frustrating, but the body pieces should be easily obtainable. Okay, if you didn't catch it the first time, I'm rocking Stam Gems, Stam Glyphs on the body pieces right here. So we've got max Stam on boots, gloves, belt, and shoulder piece. Okay, Triglyph on everything else. There's the new build. Good luck with farming. I promise you, you're gonna like it. This is a very fun setup. And look out for some of the content coming for gameplay.